20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. 100 is easy. You see that? That's a cognate, easy to recognize. I pointed out our funny looking letter here. It is a funny looking letter. It looks like a B, but it's actually an S that we use for 30. So you can circle that after you write it down. So you will remember this one is just slightly different. And then 60, 70, because the S drops from 6 and the EN drops from 7. And then last, I wanted to show the students one more time how sentence structure actually changes. And I will move myself away so you can see. Here's a simple sentence. Ich zeichne. Ich spiele Videospiele. As you can see, the sentence structure is the same like in English. I draw. I play video games. Okay. But what happens when we throw in a time expression? Our sentence structure changes. So here's what we will do. I will go through those examples with you really quick. Am Wochenende zählte ich. So as you can see, the verb comes now before the pronoun, and the pronoun follows the verb. Am Abend zeichne ich. In the evening, I draw. And then last, manchmal spiele ich Videospiele. And I wanted to show the example one more time to students so they can write it down. And they underlined the verb and they colored in their pronoun so that they would remember the placing of a pronoun in the sentence. If there is another word like Videospiele or golf or fern, this will always go to the end of a sentence. And lastly, their assignment was to read an article today and do a Flipgrid, and we will cover this really quick here. Let's go to our Google Classroom really quick. We will use German 1 first period for that because the assignment is the same. So if you go under task list, click present so we can see it bigger. So the first task was check your work for Monday. I wanted to make sure that you guys wrote sentences. So the students went back and checked before they submitted the work. Then they had to read cultural fact about birthdays. And after they did that, they did a Flipgrid and they shared with me what surprised them and one thing they liked or disliked and why. And lastly, there's a Google form that's attached. And I really encourage you to take a moment and give me feedback. Okay, I want to know what's going on in German class, how you're doing, how can I help you, what are you struggling with, what's working for you, so that I know how to plan for next week and we can go from here. And that's all we did today during class. If you have questions, please email me and let me know. I'm here to help.